Hello from the sunshine, my friends. Today we talk about trust and responsibility. So what is a responsibility? It's ability to respond and how it relates to trust. It is that way that when you trust the life or the situation or the place you are in or what's about to happen to you, you have a responsibility. You can choose what is your response. You are able to do the response. And when you have this trust to yourself in form of responsibility, you can feel the safety in the situation, that everything is okay. Of course, this does not mean that you can do like in outer world anything, but it's like your internal world and what is in your control, so to say, like what is in your immediate world. There is this like circles as you are inside, and then there's things you can affect, and then there's things that are out of your control. For example, the weather. You cannot control when it rains or when the sun shines, for example. But this doesn't mean that you are unable to respond to any situation. For example, when it rains, you cannot stop the rain, but you can go inside or put the raincoat on if you have one, or you can go under the tree, or you can just sit in the tray, sit on a rain and feel the rain on your skin if you feel like it. But it's this ability to respond, responsibility, what gives you sense of control in life. And this sense of control gives you trust, it gives you more freedom, it gives you ability to act and be and sort of live your life as you will. And what the will is, it is what you want to do. And of course, if you just want to do something, it's not going to work well. What I mean by that is that if you are trying to achieve something like external things, then and when you achieve those things, there is this emptiness which comes, because it's not fulfilling, like after maybe a couple of days after you have achieved something, for example, bought a house or a car or got into the relationship or something like that. If you just do it in order to achieve it. But what gives more sense of control and sense of well-being is when you are kind of enjoy what you get. Kind of what you get, you will enjoy. And it is this sense of feeling. It's like a process that you are doing it at the moment. So your happiness is not in the future when you get something, but it is in this moment, your happiness. And of course it means some acting, some doing, but it's more like an internal state of being. You can be happy when you just sleep in the park benches for 2 weeks, for example, and feel the bliss there. And that is possible, of course. But it's like a realization that whatever you do, whatever you are, or wherever you are, is the best place you are in the moment. And it's only that moment that is the best. The next moment you might do something else, and it's again the best moment you are in. So how you can achieve this kind of bliss when you are in the park bench, for example, that I'm in the moment, in Koffinpuisto, Koff Park, Sinnebrikov Park in Helsinki. I live quite close by here, so this is a nice place to be outside when the sun shines. So I took an act and decided to come here. But responsibility is, of course you have to know kind of what your capabilities are, what is the surroundings, and have some kind of knowledge about the world in order so you are able to act there, and it gives this sense of control. And of course it doesn't mean that you have to have all the information, because nothing is perfect, nothing is like ultimately the best. Everything is in the process of change, and the change never ends. The only constant thing in the world is change, somebody has said sometimes. But it means that your response to situation which comes to you is not the best one you can do, but because you cannot do the best, ultimately the best situation or decision or act, so whatever you do is the best situation, because there's no best. This might be difficult perhaps to understand, but what I mean that we cannot achieve perfection, and by accepting this fact, it's perfection in the sense that everything is the way as it is, and there's no need to change for that fact or situation you are in. But okay, trust the world, and trust yourself, and trust the responsibilities and response you are giving and doing and acting, and whatever there is, that's the best you are doing at the moment. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.